Hello everyone, and today I'm just doing a quick Pokemon video that's going to pretty much just sum up all the new Pokemon in the game. It's also going to hit on all the Alola Form Pokemon towards the end of the video. If I sound a little nasally, that's because I am getting over a cold right now, so that would be why. But yeah, this should be a pretty informative video that's very bite-sized, that just gives you a view of every Pokemon, their ability, their typing. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this video. So the first Pokemon on the list is Rowlet. It's the Grass Quail Pokemon, and the type is Grass/Flying. The ability is Overgrow, and this is the Grass starter for the region. The second Pokemon is going to be Litten, which is the Fire Cat Pokemon. Type is Fire, and the ability is Blaze. This is going to be the fire starter for the Alola region. And the third starter would be Poplio. He is the Sea Lion Pokemon, Water type, and the ability is Torrent. So for all three of these Pokemon, there hasn't been any evolutions released. There's been leaks that seem pretty convincing, but I'm only going off concrete information at this point. So the two legendaries. The first one is Solgaleo, which I'm hoping I pronounce all of this right, but it's going to be a toss-up. This is the Sun Pokemon. It's the exclusive for Pokemon Sun. It is a Psychic/Steel, and the ability is Full Metal Body. And from what I know, pretty much Full Metal Body makes it so you're not affected by any stat drops. So if you're attacked by Sand Attack, it wouldn't really drop anything. If you're attacked by Intimidate, like a Pokemon's ability, then your attack would be a-okay. But the next Pokemon would be Lunala, which is the Moon Pokemon. It is Psychic and Ghost, and the ability is Shadow Shield, which to my knowledge, Shadow Shield is a new ability, and it is a Pokemon will take less damage from an attack that lands when the Pokemon has full HP. So interesting. It sounds like pretty much it's given the Pokemon an advantage if you keep it all the way powered up, which might be pretty hard in my opinion. I don't know how great that ability will be. The next Pokemon will be Fomaltis, and this is a Sickle Grass Pokemon. The type is Grass, and the ability is Leaf Guard. And this Pokemon evolves into Lurantis. And this Pokemon is the Bloom Sickle Pokemon. It's also grass typed, and it also has Leaf Guard. And the description pretty much just says, oh, this is a stylish Pokemon, and lazy trainers this Pokemon doesn't really put up with. So the next Pokemon is Yungoos, and this is going to be the Zigzagoon and Bidoof kind of Pokemon. It's a normal type. The category is Loitering Pokemon, and it is a Stakeout/Strong Jaw ability user, which I find pretty interesting. So the evolution of Yungoos would be Gumshoos. I hope that's it, or else I'm gonna sound pretty foolish. Correct me if I'm wrong, but it's the Donald Trump type Pokemon. No, I'm just kidding, but he does look like it. You gotta give me that. The category is he is Stakeout Pokemon, normal type, and the ability is Stakeout/Strong Jaw, as it should be. The next Pokemon is going to be Meteor, and this is the Meteor Pokemon. Its type is Rock/Flying, and the ability is Shields Down. And this looks like a Pokemon that is kind of like Darmanitan, if I could compare it to one, in the fact that it has two forms. And Darmanitan had Zen form, and then it transferred to the regular form. And this is the same thing in the fact that it has a high defensive form and then one that is quick on the attack. And I'd be interested to see what kind of stat changes it has as it goes through the transformation. But the next Pokemon is Mudbray. He is the Donkey type Pokemon. The category is Donkey Pokemon. The type is Ground, and his ability is Own Tempo/Stamina. And pretty much it's just oh, this Pokemon was extinct everywhere else, so now it's in the Alola region. So the next Pokemon is the evolution, and this is Mudsdale. and this is the Draft Horse Pokemon, which is looking nice and fresh if you ask me. I really like this Pokemon's design, one of my favorite in the gen so far. Type is ground, and it also has the own tempo slash stamina for the ability. And the next Pokemon would be the Orsilio, I think, or Oricorio, Oricorio. Okay, there we go. Oricorio is a dancing Pokemon. It's fire slash flying, so that makes Talonflame not the only one. And the ability is Dancer, and it has 3 styles to it. One is the ballet style. The second one is the pom-pom style, which is the electric. And the third is the Pau style, which is psychic. Well, personally, I like the design of the last one the best, but it's pretty cool. I like that Pokemon. It's looking good. Also, I forgot one more, and it's the Sensu style, which is the ghost slash flying, which is also looking pretty fresh if you ask me. The next up would be Salandit, which is a toxic lizard Pokemon. It is poison slash fire, and the ability is corrosion. And the new ability, pretty much, no one has it before. It becomes possible to inflict poison status conditions to even steel and poison Pokemon. So those Pokemon are normally immune to poison, but now you have a Pokemon that's going to hit it no matter what. So the next Pokemon is going to be a bug type Pokemon, which is Charjabug. Charjabug? I'm terrible with these names, excuse me, but it is the battery Pokemon, bug slash electric type, and the ability is battery. And the battery ability is not seen before. The battery ability allows it to raise the powers of ally special moves, which could be a good Pokemon in doubles if you could keep this thing alive, which I'm a little bit nervous about. But it is looking pretty cool. I dig it. We've had electric bug before with the one eel. I can't remember what it's called. It evolves from the tadpole. God, I can't remember. The next Pokemon is Vakavolt. Vakavolt? I think that's the pronunciation. Vakavolt is a stag beetle Pokemon, bug slash electric, and the ability is levitate. So it says that Vakavolt claps Charabug with its legs and uses it as an extra battery. Even if a battle drags on, it can be used the electric power and to continue firing powerful moves. So it's sounding like those two Pokemon have a connection in the fact that they're going to be nice and powerful when used together. So the next Pokemon is Komala, which is a drowsing Pokemon, which looks like a cute koala. It is a normal type, and the ability is Comatose. So Comatose ability is new. It keeps itself perpetually in a drowsing state, which prevents it from getting any other status conditions. So I'm interested to see what kind of battle strats people come up with that Pokemon. And I'm thinking it's going to stay normal type as it goes on, and not, like, my first reaction was it would be like Pancham in the fact that it became a fighting later on, but I think it's going to stay normal type. So Rockruff is a puppy Pokemon. Its type is Rock, and the ability is Keen Eye slash Vital Spot. The next Pokemon would be Bounsweet. So this Pokemon is a fruit Pokemon. Its type is Grass. Its ability is Leaf Guard slash Oblivious. So another grass Pokemon to the generation. And then we also have Comfey, which is a Posy Picker Pokemon. The type is Fairy, and the ability is Flower Veil slash Triage, which this Pokemon is the new ability. Triage is no Pokemon's had it before. With this ability, restorative moves gain the highest priority in battle. So I guess if you're healing yourself or another Pokemon on your team, then you get priority, which is actually pretty nice in the competitive scene. It'd be helpful for keeping pokes alive. So the next Pokemon would be Beware. So Beware is a strong arm Pokemon. The type is normal slash fighting, and the ability is the Fluffy slash Klutz. So the Fluffy ability is a new ability, and no Pokemon's possessed it before. Fluffy ability has the ability halves the damage from attacks that make direct contact, but in return it also doubles damage taken from fire moves. So very interesting. So the next Pokemon would be Mimikyu, and this Pokemon is a disguise Pokemon. It is Ghost slash Fairy, and the ability is Disguise. And the Disguise ability is also a new one, and the ability allows it to escape damage from an enemy's attack just one time, and then its appearance changes. So yeah, this Pokemon's pretty much like, it's not really like a Pikachu as you could have guessed. Like the little body there, that's actual Pokemon. He just wants to be a Pikachu so people love him, and it's very very sad, but at the same time I'm probably gonna catch one. I love him. So the next Pokemon is Wimpod, which is a Turntail Pokemon, Bug slash Water, and the ability is Wimp Out. And this new ability, Wimp Out, it's an ability that no Pokemon's had. With the Wimp Out ability, if this Pokemon's HP drops below half of the battle, it will run away or swap out for another Pokemon, which I think is going to be very frustrating if you're trying to train one of these things. But and I'm interested, what would it do if you only had one Pokemon on your team? Like, would it just make you run from trainers? I don't know. The next Pokemon is Bruxish, which is a Gnash Teeth Pokemon. Its type is Water slash Psychic, and it has a Dazzling slash Strong Jaw. And the Dazzling ability is new. It prevents the opponent from using priority moves that usually strike first, which I find very useful. It's a pretty cool ability in my opinion. Gets rid of priority moves like Quick Attack or Extreme Speed that is useful in competitive play. So the next Pokemon is going to be Cutiefly, which is a bee fly Pokemon. It is Bug slash Fairy, and its abilities is Honey Gatherer slash Shield Dust. And yeah, I don't know, I like this Pokemon's design. Probably not gonna be too good, but who cares? It's a cool looking mon. The next Pokemon is Pikipek, which is a woodpecker Pokemon. The type is normal slash flying, and it has keen eye slash skill link. And this is going to be the kind of traditional bird Pokemon that's like a Tailo or a Pidgey, you know the kind. The next Pokemon is going to be Drampa, which is the Placid Pokemon. It is normal slash dragon, which kind of an odd typing in my opinion. It has Berserk slash Sap Sipper, and the Berserk ability is a new ability, and this has Pokemon's special attack will go up by 1 when its HP drops below half. So pretty interesting. Next Pokemon is Grubbin, which is a larva Pokemon. It is Bug, and its ability is Swarm. So I don't know if this one's going to get an evolution or it already has one and I'm just missing it, but it's not looking too strong right now. And the next Pokemon I really like, it's Togedemaru, or Togemaru, I'm not sure, but it looks like Pikachu slash Dedenne, and it's the roly-poly Pokemon. It's electric slash steel, and the ability is Iron Barb slash electric or lightning rod, which actually is pretty solid, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, so another Pokemon is Tapu Koko, which is a land spirit Pokemon. It's electric slash fairy, and the ability is Electric Surge. And this ability is new. Electric Surge fills the field around the Pokemon's feet with electricity when it appears, raising the power of any electric type moves for the Pokemon on the ground and preventing any Pokemon from falling asleep. This can learn a new move also, called Nature's Madness, which slams into an opponent and reduces the Pokemon's HP by half. So yeah, this Pokemon's looking nice and strong. I really like its design as well. Next Pokemon is Magearna. It's the artificial Pokemon, Steel/Fairy. The ability is Soul Heart, and the real body is spherical construction in its chest, which is called Soul Heart, created by a scientist who gathered the life energy from Pokemon. So it has the ability to transform itself into the appearance of a Pokeball. It does so when it's asleep, and apparently also when it's sad. So pretty interesting. The Soul Heart ability that no previous Pokemon has is it raises Magearna's special attack 1 each time another Pokemon in the area faints. So yeah, this Pokemon's looking nice and strong. It's probably like considered a legendary, and yeah. So other than that, we have the whole Zygarde like forms. There's the 10% form, which is the like dog looking thing. It's the order Pokemon Dragon/Ground or a Break/Power Construct. Then we have the regular Zygarde form, which 50% form is what it's called. You guys know that from Pokemon X and Y, or at least you should. And then you have Zygarde complete form, which is looking like a transformer. It's called the order Pokemon. It's Dragon/Ground, and it also has a power construct. So yeah, it's looking nice and strong. Oh, and I forgot to mention, Zygarde also has Zygarde's cores and cells. So the cores and cells is pretty much just what makes up Zygarde, and each form is made by gathering itself together with these cells. So yeah, pretty interesting in my opinion. It's kind of taking a new route with this mon. So other than that, those should be all the new Pokemon. There was a few that just like had these leaks, but I'm not like 100% sure on if they're legit. So yeah, I'm gonna throw out the Alola Pokemon, and those should be pretty quick because there's not too many of them. So the first one obviously is the Alola Form Exeggutor, which is looking nice and tall. And this is the Coconut Pokemon, Grass/Dragon, and the ability is Frisk. So I find it interesting that it got a dragon type, and I don't know, it has a tail, it's got a little head on its tail, kind of interesting. And my favorite Alola form is the Alolan Vulpix, which the Alolan Vulpix is a fox Pokemon, the typing is Ice, and the ability is Snow Cloak. And it evolves into, obviously, Alolan Ninetales, which is Ice/Fairy Pokemon. The category is Fox Pokemon, and the ability is Snow Cloak, which I find really interesting because I always thought the lore behind Ninetales was more of a fairy type Pokemon kind of lore, and I was always interested why they never gave Ninetales that fairy type when it came out, but now they do have that fairy type on her. And the next Pokemon is Alolan Sandshrew, which is mouse Pokemon, as you know. It's Ice/Steel now, and it has Snow Cloak. I get the Ice form because it's obviously like a little igloo now, but I don't know. I don't get the whole Steel behind it. And it obviously evolves into Alolan Sandslash, which is also a mouse Pokemon, Snow Cloak, and it is Ice/Steel as well. So not, in my opinion, not really a good typing. You're going to get ran through by a lot of types. But yeah, it's still kind of nice to see what they're doing with Pokemon. They're still keeping up with the old ones and making sure we care about them. And the last thing that was announced was a Alolan form, a Marowak. And I don't have too much information on that, but I'll put up a picture. And he's looking nice and strong. He's got that new, like, kind of Samoan Hawaiian look to him. I don't know how you describe it. But yeah, he's looking nice and strong. But anyways, thank you guys for tuning into this video. I really appreciate it. And if you guys want to further support me and my content, then feel free to throw me a like and subscribe to my channel. But yeah, thank you guys. I appreciate it, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.